Hey guys, how you doing? This is Paul, and I'm trying to stick to my New Year's resolution to upload once or twice a week. So here's my video for this week, and in this one we're going to be going over some awesome tech gadgets that you can get for under $100. Now, if you guys want me to stick with this weekly upload schedule, you can really help me out by leaving a thumbs up down below, and that really helps the channel out a lot. So first up, we have the Bayer Dynamic Custom Street Headphones, and these are definitely aimed at any bass lovers out there. So these look like your average pair of headphones, but you'll see on each ear cup there's a small slider that allows you to adjust the bass to your liking. Now, even though you can adjust the bass like that, I was surprised to see that it really doesn't have an effect on the highs or mids, which are generally just average on these headphones. Now, another cool feature is that you can customize the back plates here. The ones I have on right now are the standard ones, but you get a bunch of cool options in the box and you can swap them out if you want to. Now, you'll notice that there's actually a 3.5mm headphone jack on both sides of the headphones, and this basically acts as an internal headphone splitter, so you can plug one side into your device and the other side can be used by a friend or something so they can listen to the same audio. So since these have such a huge emphasis on bass, I wouldn't really recommend these to people who don't love bass, but they're a great choice for those who do. So for our next item, we have the Blue Yeti, the microphone that I'm recording into right now. And I've already talked about this a lot in previous videos, so I'm not going to go too in depth here, but I wanted to talk about it because recently I've seen a ton of crazy sales on this. If it ever dips below $100, that's a great deal, and I could highly recommend it for that price point. So this mic really checks off all the boxes for me. It's super easy to use, it sounds awesome, it has great build quality, and it's what I use in almost all my videos. So if you can find it under $100, it's almost a must buy if you're looking for a solid microphone that will definitely last you a long time. And moving on to the next item, we have my mouse of choice, which is the Logitech MX Master. So I've been using the Logitech MX Performance for the past 2 years, and I wasn't really planning on upgrading to the MX Master, but my MX Performance started having battery issues, so I decided to give the Master a shot, and I'm really glad I did. I actually slightly prefer the ergonomics of the older Performance mouse, but the Master has a few features that really make it worth the upgrade. It still has all the cool things the Performance has, like forward and back buttons and a frictionless scroll wheel, but they added Bluetooth connection, easy support for multiple computers, and a side scroll wheel. So when I say easy support for multiple computers, that means I'm able to switch the mouse connection from one computer to another with just the click of a button, which I've been using a lot recently as I just got a MacBook and I like to switch between that and my PC, and this feature is compatible for up to 3 different devices. The side scroll wheel also really comes in handy a lot when I'm editing, as I can easily scroll along the timeline of the edit without losing where I am. This one is also on sale for a crazy price right now of just $70, so I would pick it up if you get the chance. Next up, we have the HP KB3 mechanical gaming keyboard with brown switches. Now, I'm not a professional when it comes to this category of tech, but I can tell you that I've really enjoyed my time with this keyboard. I'm a big fan of this white color, and I think it goes great with the LEDs, but it also comes in black if you prefer that color. Speaking of the LEDs, they're incredible. They're bright and vibrant and really add a lot to my setup. They're also totally customizable, so you can change the brightness, the color, and the light pattern of the keys. You can really get some cool results out of this thing that look really impressive. It also has an LED light around the entire rim of the keyboard that adds even more to the aesthetics. The brown switches feel great, typing on this thing is awesome, and I'm sure it would be great for gaming as well. So coming in around $70, this is a great option for anybody who's looking for something to add a lot of color or vibrance to their setup, and also get a great typing or gaming experience. And for our last product, we have another keyboard. This one's a little bit different though. This is the Logitech K8N wireless keyboard for Windows, but they also have a K811 for Mac. So this keyboard, just like the MX Master, also comes with multi-device support. so you can switch between 3 devices with the press of a button. Most of the keyboard is metal and it feels very solid overall. The keys are chiclet style and aren't the clickiest, but they still feel great to type on. The backlight has multiple brightness settings and actually automatically adjusts to the brightness in the room, which I found to be very cool. The actual size of the keyboard is also very important to me. I'm always looking to save room on my desk, and this one barely takes up any space. So that's why I find myself going back to it again and again over other keyboards. The battery life is another positive of this one, and recharging it is super easy with any micro USB cable. So if you're looking for a reliable, backlit wireless keyboard that has great battery life and feels good to type on, then this would be my #1 recommendation. So that's all the items I have to show you guys today. Links for all of them will be in the description down below as always. And if you wanted another price category covered in a video like this, maybe tech under $200 or something like that, leave them in the comments down below and I'll make sure to take that into consideration. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for some more content coming soon. Thanks.